Fukushima, description of the accident and consequences to the environment. Heremi. Before the accident. Location of FMPP. Fukushima. Japan's worst nuclear disaster was triggered by the massive earthquake and tsunami that occurred on March 11, 2011. The Fukushima Daiichi No. 1 plant in northern Japan was struck by the tsunami generated by the earthquake, and the wave damaged the complex's backup power generators. What happened at Fukushima? On the 11th of March 2011, a magnitude 9.0 earthquake struck off the coast of Japan, followed by a tsunami that slammed the country's eastern coast, destroying communities and taking the lives of tens of thousands of people. The event led to the biggest nuclear disaster since Chernobyl in 1986. It also exposed serious failures in the Japanese system for ensuring the safety of nuclear reactors. Although the reactors were successfully shut down, the loss of primary and backup power caused the plant's cooling system to fail within days, and a series of explosions led to the release of substantial amounts of radioactive material. Workers spent more than a month trying to bring the situation under control, and tens of thousands of residents were evacuated from the area. Costs and consequences of the Fukushima Daiichi disaster resulted in massive radioactive contamination of the Japanese mainland. In November 2011, the Japanese Science Ministry reported that long-lived radioactive cesium had contaminated 11,580 square miles, 30,000 square kilometers of the land surface of Japan. Some 4,500 square miles, an area almost the size of Connecticut, was found to have radiation levels that exceeded Japan's allowable exposure rate of 1 mSv per year. Once a large amount of radioactive cesium enters an ecosystem, it quickly becomes ubiquitous, contaminating water, soil, plants and animals. It has been detected in a large range of Japanese foodstuffs, including spinach, tea leaves, milk, beef, and freshwater fish up to 200 miles from Fukushima. Radioactive cesium bioaccumulates, bioconcentrates, and biomagnifies as it moves up the food chain. Routine ingestion of foods contaminated with so-called low levels of radioactive cesium has been shown to lead to its bioaccumulation in the heart and endocrine tissues, as well as in the kidneys, small intestines, pancreas, spleen and liver. This process occurs much faster in children than in adults, and children are many times more susceptible than adults to the effects of the ionizing radiation their internal organs are then exposed to. Nuclear power, dirty, dangerous and expensive. Nuclear reactors are inherently unsafe. As happened after Chernobyl in 1986. The Fukushima nuclear disaster in March 2011 again exposed the fundamental flaws of reactors and highlighted the serious institutional failures in the oversight of nuclear safety. Renewable energy is the future. Renewable energy is a viable option for replacing the world's dirty, dangerous and terribly expensive nuclear reactors. The nuclear disaster at Fukushima in March 2011 again exposed the inherent dangers of nuclear reactors.